love how it turned out. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing all right. A lot of you really love the way that I decorate my monthly spreads, so I thought it would be a cute idea to sit down with everyone and show you my process. So just for sample, this is my Hobonichi Weeks in the full moon yellow color, and this is the way I've decorated it. If you open it up, I'll give you guys an idea of what my monthlies look like. As you can see, I love adding holographic elements, little accents throughout. You'll see that as like a common theme throughout all of them. Here is the May spread, which I did like this bluish theme. And now here we are in June. So I am a bit early with this video, and I will be setting up July. We'll get into all of the tools and get started. So these are the core supplies that I use. I have this Chikawa clip and I just use it to hold down the pages. I like to start with like a variety. This is quite a big variety of stickers at the minute. I have a feeling that I really wanted the main like characters of the spread to be one of these antique girl stickers. This is from Mindwave. I have several versions of this. You would have seen these if you watched my Japan haul. I really love the design of these, but I wanted to brighten it up a bit because I find the colors slightly too muted for my liking. This pot has my favorite Tombow dual tip brush pens. These are water-based markers, and a couple of my favorite zebra Mildliners. Here is like this minty color, which is really beautiful. My other like top picks, this ruler, it's a Midori like ruler. Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen, pencil and a gel cleaner, and this is the pilot that I made while I was in Singapore, and it's filled with this purple ink in it. So the first thing I like to do is pick out one of these brush pens to choose a color to highlight the actual days of the month. I think I'm gonna go for like a mint and pink theme. I like the way that these two sticker sets look together, so let's go for that. There's this like greeny color that's an option. I don't want to do straight pink. I don't think that's the vibe, so let's do this green. And I literally just go in straight away. I don't like use a ruler or anything. These ones are quite light in color. Now I'm going to choose a base washi tape to build the decoration on top of. I have these two options. This one is like a pink, like pink trees, and it's kind of like a park scenery. And I have this mint gingham print. Sometimes what I like to do is go back to see the other spreads to see what colors I have less of. And generally I don't like to repeat washi tape patterns too close to each other. The nice thing about washi tapes is that you don't have to know like straight away exactly what kind of layout you want to do. It's quite a flexible medium. This works if the washi tape is high quality. You can lay it down like this and like that, and you're done with that section. I also like to fill in these sections that are from the like following and previous months, just because it like helps me visualize like how many days are actually in that month. Also, I finally got my nails done and I can see that on camera it's picking up really well. It's like this really natural looking cat eye polish, and it was about time that I get them done. So it's overlapping slightly on this side, but that's all right because I will be putting one of these as like a panel on the side here. So this is another product from BGM. As you can see, they have like these lovely, I don't even know what they would be called. Like, there are these frames and they're like somehow antique looking. They kind of like look like antique trays. Now that we're getting into the details, we'll go a bit closer. I like using sticker tweezers just because it prevents your, like, the oils from your finger transferring onto the sticker and decreasing the strength of the adhesive. And then I actually have these Deco Kiss Cut tapes that I wanted to use. They have, it's literally just a roll of like ribbons. Thinking like a blue or a pink to somehow balance this out. Even like a dark color would be nice up here. Oh, that is so cute. Now, what I like to do is choose the main accents and lay them on the page so that they have their dedicated space. Another tip that I have, if you're unsure if you wanted to lay the sticker down or not, is I would take it out of the sleeve that it comes in and actually just use, because stickers usually come in this like clear backing, I just use the clear backing to kind of like see how you could position things. So for example, these two, oh, I love these two stickers. I'm thinking they could either go down here, somewhere here would be cute as well. What I really love doing is always putting a sticker at an intersection of hard edges because that softens the look. I love how the color of this ties in the background, and it's kind of cute that they seem like they're kneeling on the grass here. I'm gonna choose this trumpet one with the little dog. So you go on the bottom left. So the space is already starting to crowd up. I'm only going to choose like a few pieces to place here and there from this pattern collection. I love this rose and these minty kind of accents, so I'm gonna find a way to incorporate these. If you guys like have struggle with like placing things down, think of triangles. It's the easiest way to see if something is balanced. So I have like two really big elements here and then one small one far away. That rule works really well. Choose this purple pattern. And just to tie in the art style a little bit, I'm going to put one of these, like some of these little ones in as well. I think this one needs to move a little bit, and here you'll see how wonderful it is to use like washi styled stickers. You can literally just pick them up and move them. My big tip is literally to think of your stickers as like the washi tape is the background, the foundation of the scene that you're trying to create, and then you have these characters and they're like objects, and that helps keep everything looking cohesive. Generally, I wouldn't use more than like 2 main accents because they can start like fighting for attention on the page. So now I'm going to go in with some holographic accents. Star Language Wish. I feel like these are really commonly used by idol fans. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of options. So the music here will tie into this theme. I think because we have animals, there are these paw print ones, but I don't think that's the butterflies that's happening. And we might do some clovers because I love clovers. The trick with these, a lot of people wonder how I keep like spaces in between to write with, and the same rule that I had with the stickers at the intersection or at the hard lines, I use these diagonally, and what that does is it allows me to always make sure that I have spaces in between to write on. And if it just so happens that I need to write in like a larger section, then you can use those clear post-it notes on top, and it works, it does the trick. I like to put down the bigger ones first. See how like these stickers easily adapted to the shape of the character stickers? It's incredible. The people who designed these little accents. I find it so funny that, of course, I really love doing this. That's why I do journaling so much. But it is funny to see how, like, talking about these things with you guys kind of makes it seem like I'm doing a science. But I think this really just comes naturally to me. I'm a very visual person. And honestly, all that means, I don't think it's as strict as a lot of people make it out to seem. I feel like being a visual person also means that you're just very curious and able to like pick up on patterns and building up your own visual library in your mind. And that then becomes knowledge that creates its own. From what you've seen and what you know, you'll be able to construct your own visuals. I guess if we wanted to look at this as a science, I would look up organic patterns, things like roots, trees, anything, like even the way that moss grows, or vines, what are they called? All kinds of plants. The way that they grow is very organic and fluid, and you can kind of see that with the way that I decide to choose where to put stickers down. As you can see, these stickers are quite short, so you can really easily build up connections. I'll show you how I solve this kind of issue on this side. I'll take one of these as like a connection. Boom. That one's done. I do go quite heavy-handed with these. If you wanted to go lighter, I just would put less of the stickers down, but I typically use almost an entire pack of these. Here you can see these organic flows, like these shapes starting to form. Sorry if you hear like knocking sounds. There seems to be construction going on, and they seem to be working at really strange times. Like I thought now is around lunchtime. I thought they would have a break, and apparently not. My plans for the weekend include going out to see a horror movie. It's the Obsession movie. I've seen multiple clips of it online, and I know it's gonna be scary. Especially because it's like a bodily autonomy scary instead of the near traditional horror. And so I know it's like gonna freak me out, but I'm also quite excited. I used to be such a huge horror fan. I don't know what happened in the recent years, but I haven't been ingesting much horror. I guess also it's like, that's not a bad thing. Like if you wanted to think of media as your diet as well, sometimes ingesting too much horror is like not good for your psyche. I really don't shy away from using my stickers. It's really the thing that makes or breaks a page. You can kind of almost see if someone's confident in how much stickers they're putting. I think it's always much nicer to see that they're being used and not rotting away in a shelf somewhere. The way I was talking about organic forms like tree trunks and stuff, you'll see again, I'm going one way diagonally and then going the other way to basically break the momentum, but it also makes this like connective impression. See how that kind of just tied all of those together? Alright, we've got one piece left. Somewhere up here would be good. Lovely! Oh my goodness! Oh, I love a good holographic sticker. And I would typically just go in and fill in some other key dates. I already have a picnic written down in here. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's deco class, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye!